Let's see. Alright. We should be good, I think. Oh yeah? Making sure. Yep, okay. Whatever they call it, the thumbnail, actually. Oh my god, it's another Garfield! It's another Garf! I won't say that one. For now, at least. But the thumbnail actually uploaded now, so we're good. Anyways, we're gonna go netherite mining. I got a bunch of that. The thumbnail shows how much netherite I've already got. I think that's like another block. I think it's like every 36 is a block. So, I'm about, I would say, 2 stacks of blocks away from getting it. So, I mean, what better time to start than now? The best time to start would have been like 5 years ago, or maybe even more, when the other update first came out, but now the best time to start is now. Yep. That's how the quote goes. Something like that. Oh, gas is firing at me. So I'm going to use a very slimy, cheap method of exploring the nether and getting this shit. And I actually got this from a TikTok live of all places. I was doom scrolling as one does. And I was like, wow, I didn't know you could do that shit. There's just ancient debris just sitting at the top, like near like the surface, or I guess the bottom of the lava. Like this. Like there would just be netherite just chilling here. Well, probably not here. See, like this. Boom. Look at that. I was like, holy hell. That is so much better than having to go dig for it. So, now I'm gonna do that. I actually had to get rid of sodium and like all my mods for this. So, this is actually pure vanilla whenever I want to do this. So I'm not sure if that makes it better. Like, because like, if I had to use mods for this, it could be like debated like, oh, we had to use mods, therefore it's kind of cheating. But now I have to use vanilla for this, so I mean, it's a womp womp in my opinion. Hey man, I found an easy way to get netherite. God knows I'm doing that. Unless like the easy way is duping. I don't like duping. I mean, you're playing survival for a reason, man. That's just obvious. That's like obvious stuff. Whoa, Bastion. Have I not looted this one yet? No way I have not looted one this close to my base. Or is this like... This might have been... No. What? This is literal pissing distance. No fucking way. Oh shit. Hey. Stop. No way I've never explored this. I must have just only recently opened up that chest. I don't know, man. There's also no piglins here. I like to go to Blackstone. So I try to get as much of it as I can, but I never mine it. I don't think it's worth my time to be mining it when I could just be exploring. Yeah, no, there's like no piggies around here. I guess I just never opened up that chest. I think loot is generated once you open up the chest, so it would kind of make sense that they're... Yeah. Okay, it looks like I just never opened up that chest somehow. Huh, that's crazy. Anyways, let's go exploring. I have fire resistance on for a reason. Gold. The borders also help, but here we go. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so thankful for that TikTok live streamer. No matter how corny he might have been when I saw him doing this. Hell yeah, man. I'm about to get myself a netherite beacon. And I don't even have to do all that stupid shit like getting a bajillion beds. This is honestly amazing. I actually kind of surprised that ancient debris isn't like how blocks are in water, where it will like float. I always thought that it floated. At least that's what it seemed like. I don't know if maybe that's just like netherite tools, but I remember all these old videos when like netherite first came out. It was like a huge thing. Everyone was like, oh yeah, look at me like throw my pickaxe in it doesn't get burnt, and then it would float to the top. So I'm not sure if they changed that or if I'm just remembering wrong. but doesn't really matter too much. Doesn't affect me. You want to know what I think would be a nice change? It would be kind of dumb, and I don't think it would even be a change. It would just be like an add-on. But imagine if you could use... Here we go. Imagine if you could use Riptide Tridents in lava. If you're in the Nether. I think they should add that. I remember when Tridents first came out, I was like looking up shit on like the wiki, and I swear it said that. It was like, yeah, it's only that for Bedrock Edition. I was so excited to try it out, and then it didn't work still, and I was pissed. I was like, what? You lied to me, man. You lied straight to... How old would I have been? Like, oh, shit. Oh. Okay, let's just... Oh, shit, it's a bastion. Like, the fuck? That was a weird... I will go explore that in a second, because I guess that also counts for getting Netherite. You know, there might be Netherite in there. But, yeah, I remember I was really sad about that. I was so happy to try to, like, test that out, and it just didn't work. And now I think it should be a part of the game. Dude, I'm gonna be burning through rockets. It's a good thing I got all that paper and all that, gunpowder. Really need it. That might be one. But that also might just be gold. Gold. Alright, let's go over to that bastion and see what we can find. Any piggies? I remember one time I found it. Okay. Doesn't. Yeah, it looks like I already looted this place, but while I'm here, I might as well take all the obsidian, crying obsidian, gilded stuff. I used to never collect that stuff, but now that I've gotten. Oh shit. Are you one of the fast ones? There was a time when I found an old bastion that I had already raided once, but all the piglins that were there were like hyper sped up. Oh shit. Nice. Free ancient debris. See, that's what I'm saying, man. You got two ways of getting netherite. The boring way or the cool way, which is like this. See any over here? Oh, I thought I saw something. The Strider feet keep on throwing me off. I'm surprised that their feet sink into the lava, but now that I think about it, whenever I've ridden like a Strider, it actually kind of makes sense that their feet sink in. I just always expected it to be like how you would a block. Like, well, no, actually, I think your feet sink into the block a little bit. Like, I'm not 100% sure. No, don't quote me on that. But I think it might be. I don't know, man. Anyways, there's a few bastions I just saw, but there's no ancient debris. There we go. Hell yeah, dude. This is honestly revolutionary. I wish I knew about this sooner. I always thought that it was that they don't spawn like this. Like, they can't spawn with lava. I thought they had to be completely surrounded by netherrack. Which is why I've never tried anything like this until I saw it. I was like, what? Hey, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anything else? Nice, one more. Okay. So, right now we're at like, yeah, I don't know why I opened my inventory for that, but right now we're at 16. And this is, oh, there's another fortress. And this is like really cool. Like, if I was mining underground, I mean, there's obviously a chance I could have found 16 by now, you know, in like 9 minutes. But there's also like a way bigger chance that I probably wouldn't have. Like, this is amazing. Sorry guys, I'm probably gonna be trying to burp a lot. Or, I don't know, I never actually burped. My sister and my dad can do it on command. I can't, and I rarely ever burp, but I still get like the, oh, wait, shit, is this a, oh, okay, I thought, wait, this might still be, no, this isn't a ruined nether portal? I had a feeling that it might have been, but let's see what we're dealing with. But yeah, no, I never actually burp, and whenever I do, it's not on command, so I'm kind of jealous of my sister and my dad for that. I do need more gold blocks because, you know, I eat gold carrots. And I started trading with villagers, but also the piglin farm and everything. It just takes so much gold. And the gold farms aren't like how they used to be. Oh shit. A lot of these were generated before piglin brutes were a thing. So I'm praying that I never get into a situation like what I just did and a piglin brute starts running towards me. Oh shit. That's what the shulker box full of potions is for. I don't think I've ever showed you guys my auto brewer. I'm looking at the stream. This isn't... Yeah, so I'm on like 500 FPS right now. I swear if I go back into the stream and it's running at like 2 FPS, I'm going to tweet. I don't know. I'm looking. I'm really trying to make sure that you guys are not watching this shit at like 2 FPS. But I can't tell. I mean, if I can't tell for sure, then it's probably not that big of a deal. But I also don't want it to be at like 30 FPS, where it's like, yeah, it's smooth, I guess. But 60 FPS would just be better. You know, even more smooth. Okay. Oh, dude, I am burning through rockets. So this is why then you have Riptide work in lava if you're in the Nether. Oh, hell yeah, but it's all worth it. I would trade a stack of gunpowder and paper if it meant like a stack of Netherite, in my opinion. I mean, that's just... Well, okay, obviously not Netherite. Netherite, God, I trade like the tools in my hotbar for that shit. For like a stack of Netherite, that's like 7, that's like so much. I would trade that. And then I'd only take like a few to remake all my tools. It would take a lot of levels though. Ooh, actually, that's a good trade. I think there are some points actually where not my entire hotbar. For my entire hotbar, all 64 of my notch apples, the Netherite beacon needs to be completed. If I were to trade my hotbar, I would only trade it if it was like enough Netherite to fix up my beacon. Other than that, I don't think it would ever be worth it. 64 notch apples, man? That honestly might be underselling how rare notch apples are. Like, oh shit. Okay. Slow Sand Valley, can't really do anything there. Am I out of that? Huh. Crazy. Hey, please don't shoot this. I'm so glad that they've added in the ability to quick make firework rockets. Because wait, shit! I've been looking for this fucking place for forever. Shit, I was gonna make a. If there wasn't so much like stuff there, like so many blocks, I was gonna make my wither skeleton farm there. I need to get that back up and running actually, but I already have a place near my base where I've placed slabs everywhere, and never again, man. That shit took forever, and now the farm doesn't even work that well anymore. Ever since they got rid of like being able to turn down your render distance. Yeah, that's right. On top of placing down all those slabs, that shit never worked, and I had to turn down my render distance. I had to figure out that trick just for it to get patched like the next update. I have not been able to use that much, and that's why I don't have many beacons. See, like, that shit goes flying, holy hell. I've been watching those new Dr. Stone episodes, and oh my god, man. Like, I love Dr. Stone as much as the next guy, but I think every time that I watch it now, especially with that new, like, Chelsea character or whatever her name is, I think about ending it. Like, she is... I've always hated those guy characters who are like, I'm super small, quirky bean, and it's like, get the fuck off my screen. I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to watch your ass being like short and being annoying as hell, and that's your entire character. I want to figure out how to make Dr. Pepper in the stone world. I don't want to, like, some random ass character be like, hey guys, hey. Listen to that shit. You think anyone enjoys that? You think anyone enjoys this fucking high pitched ass voice? Hell no. Get that shit off my screen. But of course, Dan never let me down. It's peak. By the way, I'm not sure what update it was in, but there was used to be an update. I remember this shit. I remember looking at the patch notes, and I think there was a barrier block. I might have a fucking barrier block somewhere in my hardcore world, because one of the updates, it was like, oh yeah, we removed like this like building glitch where like that specific bastion would spawn in with like a barrier block. I'm like, I remember seeing that shit and being fucking astounded. But I've never really cared enough to go searching for it, you know? I've never really been like, well, I gotta go find that barrier block that's in my hardcore world. First off, I don't know what bastions are like oldest to youngest in my world, because there are just some directions I didn't go until like the entire Nether update came out. Or, well, that's not true. There were just some directions I went more than others. Man, that's one thing I love. I love putting my world through snapshots, because it kind of corrupts it a bit, but then it also adds in like its own flavor. So there's that. There's that thing, but then there's also like I have a Crimson Forest that thinks that it's a, what was it? Basalt Delta. It thinks it's a Basalt Delta. So you go in there and you get the Basalt Delta effect, but it's an entire Crimson Forest. And it's so cool. I think I'm going to start jumping like that. Like if I'm over here and I see that, yeah, there's about like nothing. I'm just going to jump. Okay. That could work. I think that will work. Gotta jump this. Oof, I don't know how I'm going to get home. Oh, I do. I'll probably just use cords. I don't like using cords that much. Ever since I really thought about it, because I always like to, it's kind of dumb, and it's like a little bit, and it's actually extremely stupid, but I've always had like this idea of like, damn, what would happen if everyone got SAO'd into Minecraft, you know? Like, if everyone put on nerf gear at once and went into Minecraft, I think that would, like, first off, it'd be horrible. So many deaths. I would probably die. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best at PvP, especially this new stuff. This new stuff's weird. At least before, it'd be like, oh yeah, click really fast. And, I mean, there was also, like, blocking and, like, block hits and stuff. That stuff was weird. Never really got into that. But, like, for the most part, it was understandable. It was like, yeah, click faster. Now it's like, well, you gotta wind charge over them and use your axe to disable the shield. And it's like, what the hell? Way different from when I was a kid. When I was a young whippersnapper. But if everyone got SAO'd into Minecraft, and let's say I didn't die, first thing I want to do is, so if it's like, best way to say it is, let's say we're like all Steve. So we're all as powerful as Steve. And we all have like the endurance to run as long as we can, or as long as we want, as long as we're like eating food. Basically, it's not like if we're like real people, it's basically if we're all Minecraft Steve, right? In that case, I want to speedrun the game as fast as possible, because I want to be one of the, oh shit. I want to be one of the people to get an Elytra. Or an Elytra? I'm still hung up on how you say it. I don't think anyone knows. But I would want to be one of the people to get it. Because if I get one of those and then like a mending book, not that it would give me like a tactical advantage, I just want to experience what it would feel like. Like, oh dude, I thought about a video. I just thought about a video topic I could talk about, but I'm just going to talk about it now. Wingsuits. Wingsuits are so cool. So it's exactly what it sounds like. It's like a suit, and you get wings. It's more of like a flying squirrel suit, to be honest. But still, those things are cool as hell looking. It allows you to just glide through, well, the air. I don't know what else you would glide through. Water. But it allows you to glide. So it's not really like flying or anything. It is basically an Elytra in real life. Whoa, that's a weird. Oh, that's fine. Section 4, damn. Yeah, wingsuits are cool. That's all you guys need to know. And I would think it would probably be something similar like that with like Elytras, but probably cooler because it's just 2 wings. And I would really only have it so I could get as far away from all you people and just live out in my own. Like if I go out, if I were to go like 27 million, 26,000. No one's finding me, man. Well, no. I can't have it that close to 0, 0. Like 2600,000. Or 20. Oh, one second. It's like my brain's breaking. 260,000. There we go. Damn. If I were at like 260,000 and like 27 million, no one's finding me. I don't, unless like a effort starts with like 1 million people to colonize the entire Minecraft world, no one's finding me. I'm just going to be able to chill out and basically just play Minecraft in real life for like the rest of my life. What the fuck was that? Y'all also heard that, right? Am I tweaking? It sounded like something just screamed. Oh, I'm gonna be killed. Every time I live stream, man. Every time I live stream, it's at like, it's 12. It's 12 p.m. right now. And every time whoa, new Bastion. Every time I do it, some fuck shit happens. I just heard something scream in Minecraft, dude. I'm about to be fucking sucked in. The fucking broken script 2.0 is about to... Hello, buddy. Okay. Okay, let me just start dealing with these people. Oh, damn, y'all see that? Oh, shit, he running. Okay, that should get their attention. But yeah, I would just use that to like get away from everyone. Because, I'll be honest, I'm not good at PvP. If someone were to just jump me with like anything, I would just die on the spot. They have like a mace and they fall from high enough. Yeah, dude, I'm cooked. I'm not gonna be able to win that fight. But oh shit! See that's the speed I'm talking about. Wait. See that shit? These motherfuckers are fast. Yeah, see that's the speed I'm talking about. Like I would find like some piglins at that speed. It was crazy. What would I do though? I feel like after I would definitely want to pair up with like a group of people though. Holy fuck, you guys are fast. Holy shit! Y'all see these fast ass people? But yeah, so I would definitely pair up with a few people, in my opinion at least. You know, just so that it doesn't get boring. You have people to talk to and like be with. Because that's one thing I've noticed. It's like, it gets boring by yourself. But the second that you add in other people, whether that be like through YouTube or just doing like an SMP, I could honestly play on an SMP for like months. If I hosted it. I would want to host it just because I would want to keep all the builds to myself. I mean, there's also like the little bit of like, once the SMP ends, I also kind of want to like, you know, explore other people's stuff. You know, a little bit of cheekiness, but there's like that too. But it's mostly if you play with other. Oh hell yeah! If you play with other people, it's way more fun than playing by yourself. I mean that's obvious, right? Like duh. But it honestly doesn't even take too many. Like if you were to get like 10 people, you could honestly probably play together for like a while. It just depends on how motivated everyone is. Shit, get the fuck away from me! Well, you know, I just thought about something. I do not need a piglin brute charging at me this fast. Okay. I swear I'm good with the bow. Watch me hit a shot. Watch me hit a shot. I have another... Yes. Oh, we're almost at our first block, by the way. Ooh, you're beating my ass! Damn, I was not expecting him to catch up with me. Y'all ain't falling down here, right? Whenever that arrow's gonna hit me. Imagine. I actually popped a totem before stream started because I was under lava doing this shit. And I didn't die from the lava. I just flew out of it really low health and I just hit a wall and my totem popped. It's like, ooh. And that's why we wear totems, because I want to be able to do dumb shit like that without being punished for it, you know? I think that's... I see all these people who are against totems, and honestly, I kind of get where they're coming from. Like, it's not really hardcore if you have, like, a whole totem. But at the same time, you can still die even if you have them. Like, if something happens afterwards... I have a mending village, I don't need that. If something happens afterwards... Like, let's say you're, like, fighting a... Oh, shit. Let's say you're fighting a warden, and it pops your totem. Like, you can still die. So I never really got that, but I still see where they're coming from. I just like having the totem, because I know I'm about to do something stupid. And I like being able to do stupid stuff without worrying about dying. Like, flying through the nether at Mach 50. Like this shit. Yeah, I like doing that. See, like, if I had a totem on, I wouldn't be able to try shit like that. I would be too scared of dying and I wouldn't be able to play the game. Anyways, let's see. We need a lava lake. Let's actually just go back to a lava lake. Okay. If there's one thing that I love about the nether now, and I love the ability to fly through it like this. Like, this is so cool. I was actually originally against the nether update as an idea. Oh, wait, I need potion. When it first came, when like the first idea of it came out, they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna update it. I was like, well, it's supposed to be like a wasteland. Like, why would we need to have a wasteland not have just only waste? And then the first update started rolling in, and then Netherite came up, and I was like, yeah, I'm sold. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. I'm switching my ideas. I love this new update. And it's been, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites. The caves and cliffs are definitely one of my favorites. 1.19, definitely one of my favorites. Everyone, ooh, that shit pissed me off. I could talk about how I hate the Minecraft community for hours. Whether it be like every Minecraft YouTuber ever being a pedophile, or like the fan base in general. Besides the dedicated Wham, the dedicated Wham kid is goated and will always be goated no matter what. But I mean, I'm talking about like, well, I'm talking more about like the new Minecraft fan base, like the Dream people, the Dream SMP people. Guys, me, Stick, Bug, and Kai all think that you guys were using way too heavy language when you brought up your mom in the Discord server. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna tear out my eyeball so I don't ever have to read that shit again. Yeah, Discord back then was ass. But I hate the Minecraft community because these motherfuckers will complain about every update. I mean, it's gotten better. I don't see anyone really complaining about the, what do they call it? The new update with like the copper golems and stuff, but that's also because it's like really good. Like, I can understand why some people were pissed, especially about like the glow squid. Hated the glow squid. Really wish we got the isolager instead. But I see where people are coming from, right? But at the same time, like the shit that these people would be saying and doing were kind of pissing me off. Like the 1.19 update got way too much hate for what it was. It like, for all I know, it added in armadillos, so that was pretty cool. Everyone likes armadillos. And then they added in the ancient city. And I think it might have added in like a few other things. Not really too sure. It might have added in the ruins, those like archaeology ruins. I don't know. I've only honestly found like 2 of them. Like, it'd probably be easier for me to find a ancient city, like 5 ancient cities. Actually, it is easier for me to find 5 ancient cities than one of those sites, because I have found 5. I don't know, dude. I'm fucking tweaking. I need to start doing this shit sooner. Like the way that I be tweaking after, I don't know, actually, you know, it's just that. The way I be tweaking after like 12 p.m. gotta be studied. I probably have sleep debt. We don't worry about that. But all I'm trying to say is I hate how people hate on the updates. Also, there is no ancient debris here. Am I tweaking? Did they patch it out of my game while I was playing it? Might actually have to go mining. Ugh. Ew! Ew! I might actually, like, do what I said I was gonna do. Instead of flying around and scraping it off the top like the little cretin that I am. Oh shit. Yes! I love this bastion. This is my favorite. Fuck. Well, that... You know, actually, there was a time when I found an ancient city underneath one. An ancient city, ancient debris underneath one of these things. Yeah, I don't think there's any here, but, you know, you can never be too sure. You know, I've had 5 years to get that netherite beacon. I've just been so lazy. I honestly commend anyone who gets a netherite beacon. That's something I will always be like, oh, hell yeah, dude. Brag as much as you want about that. A whole netherite beacon, that is some dedication, in my opinion. Is there really no ancient debris? Did they just, like, actually patch it out of the game while I was... There we go! About time! Damn! I have, like, another stack of rockets before even finding one. Oh, I need to watch the new Call of the Night episodes. Man, I love Call of the Night. It's getting a little bit freaky, but it's also getting a little bit interesting, because, like, spoilers, I guess, but, like, the detective lady who kills vampires is making way more appearances, and I can't wait to see her and Nazuna meet up, but that's going to be interesting. I wonder what their relationship is. I wonder if they have, like, a past together or something. That'd be really cool. But, actually, I just got done with the episode about Nazuna's backstory, so I don't imagine that there could be, like, they don't, like, know each other that well, but it might, I would still like to see them lead up and fight. The fight scenes, man, if there's one thing I'm a sucker for in fight scenes, it's the visualization of how fast people are. Like, whenever I'm watching a fight scene in an anime, and they have that shit where, like, the person disappears out of sight. They actually did that in Eminence in the Shadows. Where, like, Sid was fighting, like, this one woman, and like, he just kept on disappearing from in front of her. Whenever they do that shit, huge fan. I love how it shows how fast they are. I always find that super cool. Anyway, 3 ancient debris. Hell yeah. Oh, we got a block. We got a block, guys. Hell yeah. We're 1 block closer to 2 blocks of netherite. God, this shit's gonna take me so much gunpowder and paper. I think the jumping method is definitely one of the better ones that I should be using more. I just wish you could, like, actually swim in lava. You know what they should do? They should make fire protection. Like, I've been thinking about this. They need to make the other protections, like, do something to a point where, like, you would choose them over protection. I think they kind of did that with, like, the fire thing. But they need to do that more. I think you should get a speed boost if you have fire protection on your armor, right? So, that one would be pretty cool. Like a speed boost and like lava. And then I'm thinking like projectile protection. Have that work for like, let's say you have like a whole set of projectile protection. I think that should work against like warden blasts. Like, because projectile protection is like probably the worst one out of all of them. Fire protection, blast protection, you know, you got like creepers, other shit. Makes sense why you would want both those. For projectile protection, what, are you getting jumped by skeletons every 2 seconds? No one uses projectile protection. So what they should do is they should have it so that it's like, if you wear a full set of projectile protection, literally anything that is not a physical attack will be like bounced off you. Oh shit, wait, hold up, let me cook. Oh shit, let me drink a potion. Let me cook, because that's actually a great idea. I don't know why they haven't hired me. I don't know why the Minecraft team hasn't hired me. I think people would love that. Because like, who's gonna protest that, man? Who's gonna be like, no, weaken projectile protection is too powerful. Man, no one's saying that dumbass shit. Have it be so that if someone uses a whole set of projectile protection, they can only get hit by physical attacks. I think that would fairly balance out the worst enchantment in the game. Like, all these people talk about how, like, Frostwalker's the worst. What else is a bad enchantment? So people say fire aspect's a bad enchantment, but, like, seriously, you just don't get hit by a zombie. Guys, I solved the problem, guys. Just don't get hit by a zombie, or just add knockback. People say knockback's a bad enchantment. But I feel like whenever people say that shit, they're thinking about it in, like, a PvP aspect. Which is dumb. I think you should look at it from like all angles. Like, definitely in PvP, knockback is bad. Because like if someone's running away, you wouldn't want to hit them further. So I could get that. But like knockback in survival mode, honestly, severely underrated. It sucks for skeletons, but that's really whatever, man. It's if you have fire aspect, actually, if you get a crit on a skeleton, it actually kills them. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You complaining, annoying people. Oh, I hate people who complain about fire aspect and knockback. And then they also complain about like Frostwalker and say it's bad. First off, unlimited ice. It literally can be used to make an ice farm. Womp womp. I don't care how bad you say it is. Frostwalker's great, right? I can be Elsa, man. I can be Elsa. And you're not taking that away from me because you think that it's a bad enchantment. But, like, projectile protection has to be the worst enchantment ever. I don't know what situation you would ever choose to have projectile protection over anything else. It does not make sense. Well, you know, I'm just... every single mob in my world is just using a bow. Looks like I better get projectile protection. Like, what? Doesn't even make sense. Am I about to hit a bastion? I guess I'm golden carrots. Do mobs get mad if you have golden? Imagine if piglins got mad if you ate like golden apples or golden carrots and stuff. I think that'd be pretty funny. Uh-oh. Better get to digging. Lego blocks are pretty cool, honestly. I might straight use them. Stuff. Like, why did you need to exist? You know what I mean? Like, why do you think you deserve to be in my world? Oh shit. Yeah, so I went over Dan, called the name. That's really all I'm watching. There was another anime, a rom-com I was trying to get into. About like a delinquent and a girl. Not the biggest fan. I didn't really care for it too much after like a little bit. So I just stopped. Oh, okay, cool, we're back. Honestly, this season I was really only looking forward to the Dr. Stone and stuff. I'm still curious to see what's gonna happen. I binged all 5 episodes because I've been forgetting to watch it. So I was alone yesterday. I was like, oh, you know what? Let me just watch it. Oh, hell yeah! Let me just watch it real quick. And I liked it. I mean, the Chelsea character pissed me off. But other than that, I thoroughly enjoyed the series so far. I will say, they have just gotten out of the field of making anything logical. The most illogical thing they did in like season 1 was like Senku made a pulley to pull that tree off that girl. I'm trying not to spoil it in case anyone's watched it. But that happens like 4 episodes in, I'm pretty sure. So that was like the most unrealistic thing. Their ass tore apart. Oh, fuck! I really don't want to spoil it, but like, just know they tore some complex machinery apart to make 6 complex machines in some bullshit backwards logic. The shit that they did would have taken like 15 episodes in the first season to do. And as much as I hated it, like when they spent like 3 episodes getting fucking sulfuric acid and I wanted to like tear my skull out of my body. As much as I hated it, it was like, oh yeah, well that's like realistic, right? That's really how long it would take. These people are now out here like, well, if we get like the space station up and running, we might be able to just set up wireless networks throughout the entirety of the world. And it's like, holy shit. They are doing things in the stone world that people could not have done with the technology that they had at that point. Like, okay. I kind of spoiled myself. I like opened up a random page in the manga. So little manga spoilers. I'm pretty sure this shit's far as hell away. They were on the moon. They were on the fucking moon. Are you fucking kidding me? How did... Oh, shit. My leash is about to break. How did y'all get to the moon? Y'all couldn't do this shit when y'all had, like, the technology. And now you guys are in the stone world. And you guys are in the fucking moon. Or on the moon. What the hell? I'm really supposed to believe that shit, man. I'm really supposed to believe that. Like, y'all want me to believe that as much as possible. It's crazy, man. I'm sure they'll explain it somehow. But, the series is getting interesting with, like, how the petrification happened. I can't wait to see that. I think it's gonna be really nice. I mean, I've never... From what I've seen online, like, the 5 people talking about the Dr. Stone manga, I've never really seen anyone complain about how the storyline was heading. I thought I saw one. So, you know, I have faith. I have faith that it won't be bad. Now, if that faith... Oh, one sec, my fucking mouse is stuck. Okay, there we go. Now, if that faith gets ruined and... dude! One sec, my cat walked into me. I'm kidding. My cat isn't even with me. He's actually at my mom's house because I've been working out of town. Or I'm going to start working out of town. Or, I guess, continue working out of town. That's the best way to put it. So, he's with her for like, the time being. Probably like a year. But how do they become good friends? You know, the best friends a mom and her son's cat can be. Along with my brother. Name's Garfnarf. He's a little... He's my baby. Much as I hate him, I will be sad when he's gone. Which is why I will find a way to make my cat immortal. And then he will annoy me for the rest of my life. And then I will take away his fucking immortality for annoying me. And then I'll feel bad and give it back. I'll go on that like that for years until I die. And then he'll die. And I'll be like, oh hell yeah, we're in heaven together. Hell yeah. And then he'll annoy me for the rest of the time and I'll realize that it's actually hell. That is going to be how I'm going to live with my cat. Oh shit. I should have grabbed another potion while I was getting my stuff. Yeah, I don't have one on me. Alright, there's nothing here, right? Nothing. Yeah, see, like, even with a full fire protection and everything, yeah, I never really shown my boots, huh? Yeah, dude, I had to get a Soul Speed 2 because I couldn't add in anything else. It honestly kind of sucks, man. Once I start adding in more enchantments, I'm not going to be able to put this on my armor. And I'm really sad about that, but at the same time, you know, I'll make do. I will make do. I shouldn't have done that. I'm surprised the skeleton hasn't started shooting at me. It knows what's up. It knows that I'll beat its ass any day of the week. You're not any... Does ancient debris spawn more in... Oh shit. I feel like this would actually have more instant. But do they spawn more in Crimson Forests? I think I remember hearing or seeing that, so like they do. Alright. I think once I get to a stack of netherite, I will head back to my base, organize everything, and then end the stream. I think that'll be a good stopping point, because, I mean, I'm at 55 right now. Once I find like 9 more, I mean, that's like, oh shit, hell yeah, 2 veins. That would be like a really good amount. I think that's almost 2 blocks, honestly. And if I keep up that pace, it will only take me, let's see, 2 blocks. I need 2 stacks, so that's like 64. You know, that's only going to take 2 months. 2 months of doing this every day, which I'm definitely not going to be able to. Oh boy. Oh boy, what did I get myself into? I don't know, one day I'll maybe just sit down and just stream for like 20 hours. Pass out on stream. I wish I was attractive enough to do a sleep stream. Or famous enough to do a sleep stream. You know what? In the future, record it now, in the future, when I hit 1 million subscribers, I will do a sleep stream. And I will let people not even donate, I'll have a playlist going on, and people can put whatever the fuck they want on that playlist. And it'll be really funny. I'll just be trying to sleep, and I'll have headphones on max volume. So if someone like ear rapes me, and my ears just start bleeding, and I lose my hearing, it'll be really funny. That's the plan. Record it now. I'll allow that to happen once I hit 1 million subscribers. So start spreading the word. Get me to 1 million subscribers. So I can go to sleep on stream and make money off of it, as one does when they're rich. Oh hell yeah, dude! I think I might be onto something with that. Crimson Forest gives you more ancient debris. I mean, like, look at this shit. That this stream might actually be ending really soon now. Holy hell, man! I might actually have to say like 2 stacks instead of just 1 because of how much I'm finding. That's quartz. I think after this I'm going to watch some more Gumball episodes. Can I not? Oh shit, my thing's broken. That's not good. You know, I used to carry more leeches on me ever since the incident with the void that made me have to get rid of my old hardcore world. But I stopped doing that, and I kind of regret it now, especially now. So what we're gonna do, box, do, oh yeah, give me some XP, man. Kind of crazy that, okay, I thought I heard something. Kind of crazy that XP can be burnt, but that should be enough. Yep. Oh wait, did I ever loot you? Ooh, I never. Oh shit! Okay. Let me go down here. Boom. Yes. Okay. You know, to all the people who think that knockback is a bad enchantment for the sword, actually, let me get the well, there's probably a piece of ancient debris in here. To all the people who think that knockback is a bad enchantment because if someone's running away, they can. Holy shit! I forgot to put on my chest plate. Okay, let's get the fuck out of there. Let me go put on my chest plate when I get up there. Punch would probably have the same problem, right? Because if you use punch on someone running away, they're just gonna get further away. But I think bows also do more damage overall. At least from what I've seen. Like, you can't really one-shot a zombie with a sword the same way that you can a bow. Unless you have, like, strength. Holy fuck, I'm going to have to jump. Get off! See, that's why knockback is so goated. Like, nowhere, with no other enchantment would I have been able to do that. Okay, crying obsidian, gilded. I don't need souls. What the fuck are... You're still alive?! Okay, we're good. Bone blocks I don't really need. Gold I'll take. Let me get the gold blocks that are behind here. I remember when this update first came out, I had no gold blocks. 2 minutes after starting exploring this new update, I had like an entire double chest full. You get so much gold from these places now, it's actually crazy. Let's see what's this way. Oh yeah, so I think you gotta go down a bit, and this way, yeah. Ooh, get the fuck off me! Get off! See, like this is why the enchantment's amazing. Just stand there and do that. Anyways, let's see what we got. Holy shit, let me place down my box and put some stuff away real quick. Technically, actually, I have 64 ancient debris. Look at that. I can go home. But I'm going to be a little bit greedy. And I'm sure that will not backfire because that has never backfired to any hardcore YouTuber ever in existence. No hardcore YouTuber has ever been like, guys, I'm going to go do something greedy because I want more. And then live to regret it. Or I guess died to regret it. Here's what we're going to do. Y'all heard that shit, right? I'm not... Ooh. Y'all heard whatever the fuck scream that was. They played that shit before, and it scared the hell out of me. Oh shit! How are y'all still alive? Dude, these guys have so much health. Wait, is this the one with double chests? No, it's... Whoa. Remember what I said before about magma cubes? They're low-key, like, one of the... Holy shit. They're low-key one of, like, the most deadly, underestimated mobs ever. Once they get on top of you, especially if you're like stuck in lava, they can just dwindle down your health super fast. That's why I don't mess with them. I don't like being near them. They're too deadly for me. Anyways, got one rocket. My left mouse button's not working. Looks like we're stuck here. This way. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go back to base after this. Probably end stream. Or should I stream some Mage Arena? I would honestly stream Mage Arena if everyone in there wasn't saying slurs every 5 seconds. Like, if I could realistically do it without having to hear the N-word every 5 seconds, I would totally play it on stream. Problem is, you gotta heavily record, you gotta heavily edit that shit if you record it, because everyone's just saying slurs. And I see all these people like talking about it, and like the one of like the main things is like, no dude, leave it, so that people can like say it more. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't really think that we should be leaving hate. Shut, dude. My fucking dude, this shit's gonna kill me. This shit is going to fucking kill me. My fucking left mouse, or my right mouse fucking button keeps on staying... What would that even be called? Pushed down? Yeah, my right mouse button keeps staying pushed down, and it's scaring the fuck out of me. If there was like a magma cube near me, I would have died. Let me go this way. I'm pretty sure this way is towards the base. Whoa, I went far out. Yeah, thought so. Wait. Yeah. Like this. Go back to the base. We're... Actually... This place is really good. Let me take another look real quick. Make sure I'm not missing any. I'll just deal with the pain for right now. Is that ancient debris? No. No. I'm just going to do a quick sweep through. Nothing too... There we go. Whoa, this shit is throwing my screen off. Holy fuck. Eat. Alright, let's go. Let's not be greedy. Let's not be greedy. Anyways, let's actually go back to base now. Let's actually go back to base. But I think I was onto something with that. Crimson Forest makes more of them nearby. I mean, I think it would make sense because there's like more bastions and stuff, right? And this comes from bastions, at least from MatPat's perspective. I don't know. I wonder if the Minecraft devs ever listen to MatPat and are like, oh hell yeah, this guy's cooking, let's take some ideas off of him. They might. But I feel like they also don't. I don't think anyone was expecting... What's something Minecraft crazy lore wise? I don't know, man. I just want to get back to base. I'm kind of surprised that the chunks are like this. Because if we're thinking about it, if you go this way to get back to base, what did oh no, because these are also new chunks. I guess that's just weird that they get made like that. But no, actually, when I think about it, it's like the square formations. It kind of makes sense why it'd be like that. I just thought it would be a little bit smoother instead of being like that. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. No, I did have to dig at one point, but I don't like digging in there. Ooh, my leech is about to break. Let's hope that it's not over a giant pit of lava. Or over a massive fall. Or both. See how far we can go. Uh-oh. Well, that can't be good. See if we can make it over to here before my leech breaks. Alright. We want a notch apple. We want a notch apple. We want a notch apple. I'll take it. I'll take it. Like, as much as it's not a notch apple, it's also a golden apple. You know what I mean? Get some quartz going. I could always do with more quartz. Quartz is such a nice block that I rarely ever build with for some reason. I think I'll use quartz in my mansion build one day. Like 6 episodes from now. You know, like 12 days, 2 weeks. Oh god. That's actually surprisingly close now that I think about it and put it into terms like that. I'm really going to start designing that off camera. Already explored that one. Okay. We got 4,000 blocks that I need to travel to my left. That bastion's already been looted. Let's get a move on. What way did I start? Wait, I started by going this way. Right? I was going this way in... Here, look. I'll show you what I mean. Like, I'm fairly confident that when I get back to wherever my base is, that this way will be the way that I was going at the start. Unless I got turned around at some point. Which I can see. That happens all the time. But also, my sense of direction was like perfectly... Whoa, wait. What the hell is going on here? Whoa. Okay, I thought I made that before. I thought I placed on those blocks, but nope. This might actually be one of my longest streams. I don't think I ever streamed for over an hour. If I don't make it back to my base in 3 minutes, I'll have streamed for over an hour. Oops. Oh, actually, it looks like we're going to be making it back before 3 minutes. Let's see. I wonder how many baby gas I'm just leaving to rot here. No way, I've never found this portal before. Whoa. I'm down now. I'm down. Because I didn't ask for the... Ooh, whoa, my... Too low. Because I didn't ask for the notch apple, that's why I didn't give me one. This way. Then this way, then this way. Hell yeah, man. Y'all see me ducking and weaving through this place? Ah, my leech... Oh, you fuckers. You fuckers stranded me in the only place without an ore? Oh, I should beat y'all ass. I'm gonna beat his ass. Give me your XP. Holy shit. You see what I'm talking about? You guys are deadly. Come on, I need some XP. They have a really big reach, actually. 15. I can make that work. Probably get back to my base on that much. Alright. If we zoom as fast as possible, I might be able to make it with 15 durability. Almost there. We're almost there. We're at 11. We're at 11. I think I recognize this one. We're almost there. I need to go exactly diagonal from right here. Then a little bit straight. Then a little bit more left. Or actually, no, it's a little bit more right, then a little bit more. Yes. A little bit more. A little bit more, and we're back home. Portals, you... No! I'm not in the mood. Ah! Come on. Come on. Yes! We've made it back to base. I wonder, can I break my elite ship before getting in? Nope, that thing's way too high. Mending is so nice to have. It's so nice. Alright. Well, I've made it back to base. Matt, I was about to say, imagine I forgot the shulker. Okay, one sec. I need to stop. I'm tweaking out a bit. I thought I lost the shulker box for a second. Alright, we're good. I put away the spoils. Let me just see this. See, once I get like a little copper golem in here, we're gonna have him working overtime. This, put the bucket away. Alright, well, I think the spoils for what we got are pretty nice. We got 69. Ah, nice. We got 69 ancient debris, basically. And if it takes 36 to make one block, we're 3 ancient debris off from being able to make a whole block of netherite. Or for 2 whole blocks of netherite. Which is pretty good, honestly. I used up a shit ton of gunpowder and paper, though. So I'm definitely going to go AFK for that. But I mean, other than that, I'm fairly happy with what I got. You know, we also got some gold ingots. Yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Just take a look at these kibbies, you know? Take a look at them. Aren't they cute? We got Garfield and this. I'm going to ruin you guys' day. These, IBX Toy Cat showed me this. If you imagine their middle pupil is like the main thing, or if you imagine the middle pixel is their main pupil, these are actually Cyclopses. These cats are Cyclopses. It does not work that well on the ginger one, I think. At least from what I'm seeing. But this one, it actually works pretty well, in my opinion. Look at that, Cyclops cat. But, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Or I guess the live